Hi there. So, the first wave of coronavirus hasn't actually finished yet. 45,000 people have died in this country, and you can guarantee that there's going to be a second wave. And the UK government expects possibly up to 200,000 deaths. That's 200,000 families who are going to lose a loved one. And this is why. Stupid people. Now, I'm not being anti-Muslim here, I'm just using this as a fact. 250 people in, Blackburn, attended a funeral at a mosque, and the imam said that he didn't know that the funeral restrictions were still in place. Are you saying to me that every one of those 250 persons at that funeral did not know that the funeral restrictions were still in place? That not one person turned to his friend or an official at the mosque and said, hey, by the way, this is a bit too much, there shouldn't be here, there should only be 30. Not one of these people knew that. I'm calling BS. BS on that. All we've heard from the BAMI community since this started, how the British government isn't doing enough for the ethnic communities and minorities of Britain. Well, it's time that the ethnic minorities of Britain started to be more responsible and be held accountable for their own actions. This is just ignorance. Absolute ignorance. Okay? Absolute ignorance. People are stupid. And before anybody says, oh, you're a white supremacist, anti-Muslim person, let me just pan over to this story now. Illegal, oh shit, sorry, my apologies. There we go. Illegal rave at airfield was too big to stop. 3,000 British white trash motherfuckers attending a rave because they're bored and they feel privileged and entitled that their youth is being stolen, while their old gran or granddad is dying in hospital with coronavirus. You know what? I hope every person at that mosque catches coronavirus. I hope every person at that airfield catches coronavirus, takes it home, and 1, 2 or 10 people in their community and their family catch it, and whoever dies for it, you know what? Well, that's on them. You know, it was too big to stop. I'll tell you what would have stopped it: tear gas and rubber bullets. Is that what it's going to take, people? Is that what needs to happen to get it into your thick heads that this is a dangerous virus that is killing people? Is it because it doesn't matter because the majority are old people in care homes and they've had their life and they didn't really generate or contribute to society anymore? Absolute bullshit. These are people who are dying. Switch the brain on, Britain. This is ridiculous. Thick as Shiite. Thick as shit. Get your act together, Britain. Goodness sake.